the Lancashire Hotpots!
Hey!
How are we doing?
Oh, cheers everybody.
Clink.
And why can we hear clinking?
Well, the noise you're hearing is the Lancashire Hotpots at the 2019 Manchester Beer and Cider Festival.
In what month is this of a year of our Lord?
Well, we're recording this in January for broadcast in the month of February.
Fantastic. It's very exciting. Nice to be out, chaps. I've not seen you all for a while.
Yeah.
We almost never made it.
We almost never made it.
The train that we were kind of scheduled to get, we got on and then got off again because it was too full.
Too full.
There was space in the middle. They wouldn't move down. I asked them. They wouldn't.
But then we went and had a drink at a lovely Earlstown pub. What was it called?
Sunbeam.
Yeah. The Sunny.
The sun was out and there were beams and it was no.
Yeah, nice. But we're here now, and we're in for a podcast.
Yes, and we're very much enjoying ourselves. And it's the first annual general meeting that Dr. Ron Seal has actually attended. Welcome.
Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you very much.
And it's his birthday.
Oh,
It's his birthday today.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
Thanks, everyone. Cheers. Thanks,
That's
everyone.
come round quick.
It comes round very quick.
So, how are you finding your first annual general meeting?
I'm finding it fine, but I'm thinking that the points on the agenda we were supposed to discuss, they've gone out the window.
They haven't been addressed yet.
No.
They'll be right.
The important things we have discussed is whether we have a second dinner.
Yeah.
And Kenny, what's the percentage of your beer at the minute?
10.8, but the second dinner, it's not a discussion.
inevitable.
It's a given.
Unanimous.
But that doesn't count tea, though.
If you can tell how quick Dr. Ron's talking, it's because he's anxious to get a hot dog.
So yes, we'll be doing all the classic podcast features, dates and questions and things. But strap yourselves in. This is going to be a lively one. Dickie, over to you.
Yes, so you did say the D word there.
Ooh, yes.
That being dates. And there is a man who knows where we are and when we are, and indeed who we are. It's Mr. Bob Riggles.
Here I am with all the dates.
Ba-bing bong, click on his face, click on his face, ba-bing bong.
Click on my face, yes. So not long now, so we start 2019 off in 2nd of March, the St Helens, Citadel. Now.
So let's have a minute.
A minute's silence.
Not on a podcast,
Couple of seconds will probably suffice.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready?
Go.
Go.
We couldn't get everyone else in
All
the venue.
these people had no respect for the St Helens Citadel, which is in fact closing.
Yes, it is an ex-Citadel. It is no more.
At the moment, it's moribund,
Yes.
dying or about to die.
Well, they're going to have more than a minute's silence, aren't they? So,
But you get a free pen just for inquiring.
So,
the thing is, what a way to end a long stint as a venue with the Lancashire Hotpots playing.
It doesn't close directly after we've played, does it?
No, well, a lot of places do.
So that's sold out. You can't get a ticket for that. What you can get a ticket for is when we start our, what tour's this? The
Highway to Hull
tour.
tour.
Yes. We start off on Saturday the 9th of March, O2 Birmingham.
half the tickets sold for that one.
So get in quick or else it's going to go. Saturday the 16th of March is the Welly in Hull. You'd think Hull would be the last date on the tour when it's called Highway to Hull. It's not, it's the second date.
Some things you can't organise.
It's all in the planning.
So that's Saturday the 16th of March. Saturday the 23rd of March is in Derby. We're not in the Flower Pot this time. It's called The Venue.
Love on you, as the French might say.
Who is it, though?
It's the venue.
Le Venue, yeah.
Excuse me, can I have a taxi where you're going? The venue, please. Which venue? The venue, please. Luckily, we're not getting a taxi.
Can't stress that enough.
All of those jokes, folks. So Saturday the 30th. Hey, this is quite banging, isn't it? You know, it's all kind of go. What are you laughing at? I'm just being. It's an easy rhyme, that, isn't it?
It's an easy rhyme. It's not a crime this time.
Saturday the 30th of March, we're back in Chester in the live rooms. What are the tickets like for that?
Tickets are going very
Very well. It was a packed night last time, so don't be disappointed. Get them soon. Saturday the 6th of April, Cambridge. The Portland Arms.
that's going to be a very
long time coming.
A very special and a very intimate gig, so please do get your tickets for Cambridge.
And I'm missing the Brewdog AGM for that.
Yeah, it's a wonderful place, lovely people, lovely venue, lovely town or city. Yeah, it's magical, isn't it, Cambridge?
I
Magical.
actually saw a massive punt in Cambridge,
Yes, you did.
which a guy fell off trying to impress his girlfriend. So.
Is Haley still the proprietor of the Portland
Yeah, and
Arms?
Steve as well, yeah.
All right, okay. Well, so we'll see
Catch up with
those.
those.
We tried to watch the Formula 1 in 3D last time we were there.
We did indeed.
In the
Glasses
early
on.
hours of the morning.
Trying
Even
to-
though we had the glasses on, but it wasn't actually the 3D broadcast.
Trying to watch 3D television in 3D glasses on not a 3D TV through one eye. That's rock and roll.
After a shed load of ale.
That's rock and roll.
Yeah. Saturday the 13th of April, the Sugarmill, Stoke-on-Trent. Never been there before. I just read those words and I just don't recognise them. Never been there before. Stoke. Saturday the 11th of May, the Halifax Chapel Arts Centre in Halifax.
Halifax,
Wow,
never
not
been
been
there
there
before.
Don't recognise that. Saturday the 25th of May, we're back in the Clitheroe Grand.
What day was that?
Saturday the
It's been a long day, ladies and gents.
You're speaking fluent drunkenese, bravo. It's the Clitheroe Grand on Saturday the 25th of May.
25th of May.
Yeah.
Big up to the Castle, Chippy.
Yeah, we'll be going to Castle Chippy for our tea. We'll see you there.
Is this the Love Tour now?
Yeah, we're now on the Love Tour.
We're now the Love Tour. So the Clitheroe is the beginning of the Love Tour. 26th of May, we're at a festival, Bearded Theory.
We are.
We've not been there for a number of
Not
years.
since 2013.
I'm excited about that one because playing with one of my heroes, little Stephen Van Zandt from the Bruce Springsteen's E Street Band.
And while he might be called Little Steve, he's actually nearly 6 foot, so
He's a liar.
he's a liar.
And you can get your money back on tickets because it's false advertising.
And last time we played Bearded Theory, we saw John Robb, who, on the way home from the Manchester Beer Festival, I said, "No, we're John Robb," and he didn't know who we were.
No idea who you were. Fantastic. Thank you.
Yes. We're not finished yet.
Oh, we're still
No,
going
we're still
on the
going.
date.
Look how busy we are. We are very, 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 very busy. Saturday the 1st of June, another festival, Oldham Live.
Okay.
Not far from here, where we are now.
Is that Greater Manchester, is it?
Oldham near Eccles.
Yeah, near the Eccles
Salford.
Get the tram.
Saturday the 8th of June, the Oldham Coliseum. We've just met a lady from Oldham.
We have.
She's here somewhere. Billy was talking to her. Saturday the 15th of June, the Blackpool Grand, eventually.
Always a good night.
Saturday the 29th of June is our only date at the Lowry this year.
It is just the one date, none of this two business.
None of that
two night
Been
malarkey.
there, done that.
Yeah.
Got the t-shirt. Just one night. And then Saturday the 13th of July brings us to the end of the Love Tour. That's the Lancaster Grand.
The Lancaster Grand.
All tickets available, apart from the Citadel and other information. Go to the LancashireHotpots.net/events. Alternatively, click on my face, click on my face,
Ba-bing bong.
click on my face. Goodbye.
Bing bong. Thanks, Bob.
Cheers, Bob. That was very thorough, very professional, apart from that bit with the date in the middle. Well done. Proud of you. You've handled that well after 5 hours of
And the
drinking.
thing is, none of this has had to be edited very hello.
So it's round about this point in the podcast where I normally bring on some questions, but I haven't got any questions because I couldn't really be bothered to ask questions.
Should we make our own up?
We could make our own, or we can say.
No,
Ask us a question.
I'll tell you what, we've just come out the back of the winter tour,
Yes.
and we were talking earlier about little highlights, so should we let them into some little secrets, some tiny little
Hotpot secrets.
About your favourite little winter tour highlights, maybe personal ones, I've got one, but I'll save mine for a little bit later. Anybody else got a...
Well, mine was, as I was saying before, now, if you don't know Bernard has two settings, that's go and stop. And unfortunately, when we got to a McDonald's right near the hotel, Bernard had decided that he was going to stop. And he was stood in front of one of those automated McDonald's touchy-screeny things, just saying to himself, I just want a cheeseburger. Not being able to use his hands.
great
So that
days.
was good.
On the very same night, we were in Brewdog in Milton Keynes, and we were playing Jenga. And not only were we thoroughly enjoying the Jenga, but the whole bar kind of stopped and watched as we got involved in a very kind of enthusiastic, tense game of Jenga with kind of big blocks of Jenga, not the little ones. It was the full bench, and it went into kind of closing time, didn't it? And they were ready for closing the bar. And it was like, no, we've got to play, we've got to finish this game of Jenga, and the whole bar was like, ooh. That was good. Brewdog plus Jenga equals Bants.
It's hard to top Jenga at Brewdog for me, but one thing I did really like about the Jenga, after starting the Jenga, after trying one little move, Bob decided the particular rules we'd discussed about Jenga weren't what he was happy with, and came out with a new set of rules. But it was very, very tense. It felt like the end of Karate Kid, when you think, can he fight on that leg? That's what it was like watching us play Jenga. Obviously we're in this for the music, but there are extra little things like that make the tour an experience, an exciting thing to be part of.
Yeah, so. For me, something that you won't know in listening land is that some of the dressing rooms and backstage areas of venues that we play can be a little dirty, a little small. The revamp of Manchester's dressing room this year, with new stirs and stuff. There's some footage of us just before we go on up Manchester, and I tell you what, massive fridge, big loads of sofas, bang on. That for me, combined with a bit of hot food, was bang on.
I felt like being in the Rolling Stones, didn't it?
It was like we was a proper band.
Yeah.
It was dead good.
I think another thing like that was to play the 100 Club. It felt like being a proper rock band, and the people that have played in there, on all the pictures signed and everything, it was just incredible for me.
Yeah, sort of seeing like pictures of Eric Clapton and Keith Richards in that very same little place. Yeah. In regards to highlights, I think my highlight was probably going to Nottingham and having a sat-nav trying to direct us back to the hotel, and it taken us the wrong way down a tram line. Not only that though, that was pretty good, but my favourite bit was actually when Nottingham City Council sent us our fine a week later with video footage of us actually doing it.
Andy and Bernard were actually the premiere enjoying Punk IPA, watching it happen in real time. Yeah. Oh no, they shouldn't be going down there.
They can't drive down there. That's going to cost them 60 quid. Dickie, what about you?
I was just going to say quickly, back to the 100 Club, I saw one of my favourite bits of graffiti on a wall where somebody had written, "Your nan listens to Radiohead." That was it, and I just thought, that's fantastic.
Do you remember that bit of graffiti I did in the Manchester Academy 3 toilet?
The tennis.
Toilet tennis. So you where you sat down on Lou, on behind door, you write, "Let's play toilet tennis," and then you write underneath that, "Look left." And then on the left-hand wall, you write, "Look right," and on the right-hand wall, you write, "Look left." So your head's constantly digging, like you're watching tennis. Dickie, your highlights?
My highlight was the Manchester Academy show for two reasons. One, obviously we had Liam Gallagher there. Yeah. Also, two, my wife came along, and that meant that was the one night of the tour I didn't have to drive.
Yeah, well done.
It's a bit selfish, but there you go. These things are needed.
Yeah, we drive there.
Yeah, she drove back.
There's a song in that. We should write that.
Speaking of songs, round about now, when the boys and girls at home are listening to this, they'll be experiencing a brand new remix.
Oh my word! What a beautiful creation!
It's banging. It's huge. It's 4 on the floor.
There's no party that cannot have that song playing at it. It's like it's Russ Abbott's atmosphere. It's everything. It's every party song that's ever been written. It's there. It's banging. What a tune!
If you voted for Brexit, you might like it because it's absolutely Euro-trance-tastic.
It is. It's wonderful. We got a collaborator in to do the remix. A chap called Ricardo Autobahn. He has a long and established file when it comes to music. The Hamster Dance, Teenage Life, which was our Eurovision entry in whatever year that was. Remixed Glenn Campbell.
Yeah, bit of Scouse Donk.
Who apparently is a very nice chap. Well, he was. He's dead now. So Ricardo's worked his used his fingers, worked his magic, and has created a Euro smash.
It's delicious, absolutely delicious. And the video.
The video.
I mean, for this video, we got actually people choreographed some moves for this. Two ladies choreographed a routine. Yeah, and the outfits have to be seen to be. And I'm talking the outfit. I just had to go to business today.
Who invited Stu? Where's he come from?
Anyway, yes, the outfits were to die for, but the outfits, I must say, that Kenny and Dickie donned were equally, if not infinitely, more sexy.
If when the Hotpots are creating something, I get like the weird tingling in my lower back saying, this is wrong, it's right. It's right. It's everything about it's going to be good.
Is that where your tingle emanates from?
Yeah, just lower back, you know, just above the coccyx. Just above there, I get this strange feeling of just like, what we're about to do now is naughty, you know, and it's going to be marvellous. I think it's a future classic. Absolutely.
It is very much so. Now, the thing is, our good friend Greg, he did pose a very serious theoretical question.
Okay.
Because he said,
I'll just switch the lecky on.
if this takes off, which version are you going to play
I was thinking
live?
exactly the same thing this week.
It's a quandary.
Exactly the
It's a
same
quandary.
I think that the version that we already do live is pretty rocking.
Yeah.
You see, what that's got going for it is the surprise ending.
Yeah.
You see, you've got it's a waltz, it's in 3/4, it's quite slow. The end bit is that kind of where everybody kind of, but what the other version's got for it, it is kind of, it's kicking all the way through.
Oh.
You know.
It's our version of Baby Shark. The new one is our version of Baby Shark.
It is.
Yeah, and I think it's universal. I do. I think there's only so far we can go with an umpire, but definitely with this, we can go places with this.
Frightening. I'm scared. I'm genuinely scared.
If we use the remix live, this could be the one song where none of us play instruments and we all have to do the dance type of thing.
Yeah, top of the pops.
You know.
That would be absolutely tremendous. Top idea. Yeah. I'm scared.
Some of us have never attempted to do it live yet.
The thing is, if we can do that for that song, can we do that for the other songs in the set as well? Can we just do remixes of those?
Wouldn't that be good?
Wasn't Dad Dance originally conceived in a similar kind of way? We were going to all dance to a backing track.
Yeah, but we decided to actually play as much as we can over the top.
It sounds better for it though, Dad Dance. It sounds like Chic. We sound like Chic on that number.
The Lancashire Hotpots sound like Chic quotes.
Or something that sounds like Chic anyway.
Sounds like Chic, yeah.
I think we quickly realised, didn't we, in that first sound check, that it needed the full bench.
It needed Kerry on the drums. It did.
Right,
I'm trying to get us out of playing here.
Yeah, but that means you're probably going to get sacked by Dad.
Just think of how many PAs though we could do in one night. We could do like one nightclub at 10 o'clock, rock up at another at 11, another at 12.
Is there any way we can do those kind of PAs but do like 2 and 3 in the afternoon? Because I like to get to bed about 8.
Well, if you want to do the Wacky Warehouse tour, then you know
Sign me up.
that's more or less all the main items of business
Yeah,
covered.
bit of rambling, bit of beer festival rambling. So thank you for listening, downloading, streaming, whatever you do.
How long has this been?
It is quite short.
We've got to find at least another 5 minutes of rubbish to go on about.
We've got to try and catch a train in a bit. This is going to be packed to the raft.
What I was going to suggest is finishing the podcast with our brand new single. Hey, you see.
Sneaky.
So we're right on time.
Right, okay. And in fact, I think I can hear it. Here it goes.
I thought it was a tram, but it's nice music.
Here we go.
Come on, everybody! It's time to go crazy in it like a sensible way. The party has started and now we'll begin. We're going to have fun. I want you to join in. Get ready for actions. I hope you'll take part. Follow my instructions and let's make a start. Lean forwards, lean backwards, to the right, to the left. Here we go. Lean forwards, lean backwards, to the right, to the left. You've got it. Lean forwards, lean backwards, to the right, to the left. That's good. Lean forwards, lean backwards, to the right, to the left. In it like a sensible way. Okay, stand up, everybody, stand up. Let's make sure you get it right this time. Come on. You've had your first go and you're all doing fine. home stretch now, we've not long to go. Let's have a big finish and put on a show. If you're feeling dizzy, grab onto a friend and give it full pelt until we reach the end. We reach the end. Lean forwards, lean backwards, to the right, to the